Live from the WHBC Broadcast Center. Find out more about area businesses, agencies, and events.
It's what's going on right now.
This is Spotlight on Stark County with Pam Cook and Gary Rivers.
Good morning and welcome to Spotlight, returning on a very special Monday morning edition, a holiday edition, if you will, as we're starting the July 4th week. And on this Monday morning, July 2nd, I've got two guests in the studio. We'll have one on the phone in just a few as well. Kelly Williams joins us, and so does my lovely wife, Michelle, who are both here to talk about an event, first-time event in downtown Canton to be called Canton Summerbration. First of all, good morning. Welcome to the studios.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Kelly, we're just going to jump right into this. If you go to the website, you can learn a little bit, or play along at home, if you will.
Play along.
CantonSummerbration.com. First time event. It's a family fun fest to be held on Canton's Market Square this coming Saturday. Kelly, I'm going to switch over to you. Why don't you introduce yourself a little bit, because many listeners or those in the Canton area may know you. You're a hip hop artist of note.
Hip hop artist, yes. Kelly Williams, also known as Prodigal Son.
Prodigal Son.
Yes, sir.
And puts on a heck of a show. And
thank you.
You're also going to be performing that day, I might add, right?
Yes, as long as I'm alive, I'll be there.
Okay. Well, that's a good start.
Well, that's kind of morbid.
No, it's not, man.
All right, so Kelly and I met from, I was maybe not even quite a year ago. You were a guest in the studio, and you were talking about some of your events and activities and things that you were working with. You were working with Reverend Moss with Serve.
Yes.
And I think that's how we first met. But you've been putting on a series of summer events in Canton for a while, right?
Yes. For the past 4 years, actually, we've been doing Hip Hop Against Violence with Prosecutor Ferrara's office on the Serve Project with Pastor Moss.
And that kind of led to this, you and I talking, getting together and saying, hey, let's take that event or those events and then supersize it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do, because it started to grow. And last year, we actually did 9 of them, and on 2 college campuses, and we were able to expand, so I was like, it was a lot last year.
That's a lot of work.
It was a lot of work, man, and I said, you know what, I want to just do something real big downtown for the city, just like a big celebration, and the powers brought us together.
Yeah, and then here we have it now.
Yeah.
Between you and myself, and I want to say 57 to maybe 60 businesses and organizations are now all together to bring an event for Canton. So for those of you listening, and you may be hearing about it for the very first time, this is an event for everyone in Canton to enjoy on a holiday weekend, basically, where I know many folks may be headed out of town, but there's always a huge majority who are in town and are saying, well, I can have a family cookout, but what else is there to do?
That's exactly the problem. What else is there exactly to do? I mean, we see the fireworks.
Okay.
And then you're back on your cell phone.
Right. And so why not? So why don't we describe this? And by the way, we have another guest who will be calling in just a few moments, Cindy, who became a partner in this, Ohio Can.
Yes.
Ohio Can is what we would refer to as the fiscal agency. They're the nonprofit agency that's officially putting it on, if you will, where if anyone's donating to put on the festival, it goes into Ohio Can and then it comes back out. But tell me about the inflatables for all the little kids and the family members. There's a bunch of them, and it's Zebra Amusement?
Zebra Amusements, which is ran by, I almost said pastor, Roland Burns and his wife, Laura Burns. And we've been working together for about 5 years. But these bounce houses are not just for kids. They're for adults as well. So we have the new one. It's a 60-foot pirate ship. 60-foot pirate ship. And there's a 30-foot obstacle course, so there's going to be a lot of games running through the obstacle course. There's a combo bounce, so it's like a bounce house and a slide next to it. And, there's a few other ones, too. But what we're saying is that they're not just for the kids. We want the parents to get involved and just have fun with your kids this day. Go down the slide, jump in the bounce houses, feel like you a kid again, and eat some cotton candy while you at it.
All right, so we've got all of those bounce houses.
Yeah.
We added as an extra bonus, realizing that perhaps we might have 90-degree weather, we ended up with a professional inflatable slip and slide.
Oh, that's going to be crazy.
So that is going to be crazy. Now, hooking it up to the water through the fire hydrants was a process, but we've got that down pat.
Got it down?
we believe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That reminds me, you need to buy a hose. I knew there was
Like
something
regular
I forgot to
hose?
ask
Like
you.
Walmart hose?
A regular Walmart hose.
Okay. I got one in my garage. You can use.
So we have to bring a water hose for that. But we have, so from an inflatable standpoint, you've got all these inflatable games for the kids and the slip and slide. But we also brought one of the favorites, and I know CSE, Federal Credit Union, he was like, well, I want to sponsor the climbing wall.
Oh, man.
So we've got a 25-foot climbing wall. And those of you who went to Kids Fest, I believe it's the same climbing wall that was there inside the Civic Center. And they're going to be out there with that, so that'll be fun. But tell me about the video truck.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
I don't play video games.
I play video games when I have time.
I gave up at Tecmo Bowl. Okay?
Oh, my God.
What is
Tecmo Bowl.
that?
Oh, my God. You don't know what Tecmo Bowl
I
is?
don't
Tecmo
like
Bowl was like the
video
John
games.
Madden of today.
Only it was like 30 years ago.
Right, and the men all went in one direction. That was 1st and 10. That was 1st and 10. But the video game truck, man, 20-passenger video game truck.
It's fully air-conditioned.
Air-conditioned.
With all of these beautiful big displays, and I think you can fit 20 kids at a time inside this thing to play some video games, and that's going to be a part of it as well. Hey, we have to take our first break. My gosh, we've just gotten started on this. That's just the beginning, people.
Just the beginning.
And when we come back, we're going to tell you about over 50 booths of games and activities, and Cindy Kay from Ohio Can is going to be talking with us in just a few.
Kay.
We'll be back in a moment.
No matter where you are, listen online with Alexa's help. Just say, Alexa, play 1480 WHBC, Canton, Ohio.
This Saturday and Sunday, join Dr. Nash Gabriel and practice administrator Shelley Wrench from the Gabriel Cancer Center, who are launching a program to discuss medico-economics and methods to improve healthcare access and cost. Dr. Gabriel is the area's medical authority and the author of Good Medicine is Cheaper Medicine, on which the program is based. Join the discussion Saturdays at 7 a.m. and rebroadcast on Sundays at 9:30 a.m. here on 1480 WHBC.
Attention! Do you suffer from hearing loss? Then listen to this important message. Our doctor-designed, FDA-registered hearing aids rival those that cost thousands, but ours start as low as $75 down and $49 per month. Imagine hearing all the sounds you've been missing for only $49 per month. As part of this exclusive offer, you'll receive free, unlimited access to a licensed hearing aid professional. In addition, you'll receive free batteries and free repairs for 1 year. Call now to begin your 100% risk-free 45-day home hearing aid trial. Why wait? You've got nothing to lose. Call now at 800-327-6283. That's 800-327-6283, or go online to hearinghelpexpress.com. That's hearing, H-E-L-P, express.com. And be sure to reference promo code 88-154. Begin improving your hearing and your life today.
Hey everyone, Kelly Williams here, better known as Prodigal Son, and I'm inviting you all to a great event taking place July 7th in downtown Canton. Summerbration Family Fun Day presented by Ohio Can, Starkmar, Aero Passage Recovery, CSE Federal Credit Union, Job and Family Services, and SARTA. Inflatables, rock walls, video game trucks, costume characters, live entertainment, and over 40 booths and vendors with games and prizes for your kids. July 7th, 12 to 5 p.m. Summerbration Family Fun Day. Visit the website, CantonSummerbration.com. See you there.
Welcome back to Spotlight on News Talk 1480 WHBC. In studio with us this morning, Kelly Williams and Michelle Rivers. And on the phone, Cindy Kay from Ohio Can. Good morning, Cindy.
Good morning.
Good morning, Cindy.
Nice to have you.
Good morning.
Nice to have you. Hey, tell us what Ohio Can is. Those of you who, I get a lot of people asking me questions about the Summerbration and who's the sponsoring agency, and it's Ohio Can. And it's some folks might not know what you do, so why don't you share a little bit about that?
Ohio Can began 4 years ago. We just recently received our nonprofit status, so we're very excited about that. And what we basically do is bring the family voice to addiction and recovery, working a lot with the agencies in Stark County. We do a lot of work with the Crisis Center, recently Canton City Health, but more importantly, we bring education to the families and also anyone who has been impacted by substance use, whether that be someone in recovery, someone struggling, or a family member.
All right. And, of course, you got involved with Canton Summerbration because this is a great opportunity to bring families together and get agencies to that. And not that we're focusing on addiction, if you will, for the festival. This is really a focus on the family, right?
Correct. This is bringing families together, but at the same time, should they need education, all the agencies that have sponsored the event and have become affiliated either through educational tables, just the coming together as a community has been remarkable. And I feel it's going to be a huge success for Stark County, primarily Canton.
Now, I can tell you that the sponsorship tables, these agencies did pay to get in, but we kind of made it worth their while. It was actually less expensive if they played a game with the kids, right?
Oh, yeah. And
yes,
one of the,
all of the tables that have set up do have games available for the children and also the older children.
And I know with my organization, ICANN Housing, last year I had made cornhole. I had them specially made cornhole games with ICANN Housing logos on them. So they're going to actually have a contest with an ICANN person against somebody else that wants to kind of beat us.
Oh, really? They think they can take me on?
Oh, anybody could take you on, honey.
Really? Ask John Bazika how that worked out for him.
It worked out just fine. I remember that.
Okay. In the meantime, though, all right. So, Cindy, we've got like 40 or 50 or 60 booths out there for the kids, right?
Yes, I believe when we add in the sponsor agencies that we're close to about 50 tables.
Wow, that's going to be something else. All right, so we've got that. Hey, also, one thing I wanted to mention was Arts and Stark is a sponsor, and they've created what's called an arts zone.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
And for those who... Go ahead, Cindy, if you want to share maybe what that might be, or I can expand on it, either way.
Go ahead, Gary, on that. I was just going to make reference to the cul-de-sac area that we had chosen for them at the location site.
Yeah, what we've done is Arts and Stark is, of course, they're bringing the new Chemthorne Arts and Stark stage, which will be out there for First Friday, and then it'll be brought back in for Saturday morning. But they're going to create an art zone, and various partner organizations, if you will, have gotten together with them. And if I'm not mistaken, let me pulled that up. They're calling it the Hands-On Arts Garden. YWCA Canton, Canton College Prep, Wright Prep, Beacon Academy, American Cancer Society, Stark County Green Party, Golden Retrievers in Need, and Pitties and Kitties are going to be out there. So just some Arts and Stark organizations that are going to be sharing some hands-on arts activities.
Looks like there's going to be face painting. How cool is that?
I'm hoping.
Yeah, I love that. That's my favorite. I'm going to get my face painted.
All right. Every day. Arts and Stark
Nice.
will be out there. Hey, but also there's a learning zone we can share. Anyone want to jump in on that?
Oh, I could jump in. Stark Library has a hands-on activity where the kids are going to get to go learning and some zone-packed stuff and all this It's amazing. You know, I love the Stark Library. They do so many things for the kids, and the bookmobile is going to be out there, and there's going to be games, and, you know, there's just so many different things. They'll learn about some dinosaurs and whatever else they bring out. It's just going to be loads of fun for these kids.
Dinosaurs.
Something for everybody. Oh, yeah, dinosaurs are the bomb.
I saw Jurassic World last night.
Did you?
Oh, my God.
Okay. Well,
Speaking of dinosaurs.
Okay, they probably won't be at the Summerbration.
Yeah,
And by the way,
and they're going to give a kid each kid. I'm hoping they run out because we're going to have that many kids, but they're going to give each kid a book.
Yeah, that's nice. That's courtesy of the Stark Library and Stark Education Partnership. But the zone is called Laugh, Play, Read Learning Zone, and it's basically they're bringing the Stark Library bookmobile out, setting up hands-on activities. So if you have kids or grandkids, bring them out to the festival on Saturday, and you'll come home loaded with stuff and from all the games and the prizes and what have you. But they also might get a nice little educational feel to it. All right, hey Cindy, anything else are we missing that you wanted to share with everyone?
I wanted to mention, in addition to the inflatables, one of the organizations is bringing the child-size excavator.
A what?
The excavator, believe it or not, it's a kid-size excavator that they can actually get inside and operate it, move the sand, and do a little digging while they're in there.
It's a sandbox with an excavator.
Yes, it is. We go all out today.
It's a 20 by 20 sandbox is what I'm understanding. I think we're going to put that right in the middle of Court Avenue and 4th. Just if anybody wants to get through that, they ain't getting through it that time.
That's funny. No, I like Market. We'll put it right in the middle of
No,
Market.
probably not.
With the cones.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I got to get cones.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, again, city officials want to talk to Michelle and Kelly about how they're stopping traffic on Court. By the way, the location of this is downtown in Market Square.
Yes.
And also, most of the inflatables, the majority of them will probably be in the what most of us call the United Way parking lot, which is right adjacent to it. So you want to do that. But Market Avenue will be open that morning, from my understanding, unless Michelle runs out in the street with the cones.
I'm going to find cones.
And the sandbox.
Well, I also have that caution tape that's in our basement.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a lot of fun activity. Hey, we haven't mentioned the entertainment stage, and why don't we ask Kelly about that while we do that, and then we can come back and talk about this again. But yeah, I know we've got nonstop entertainment starting at what time?
12 o'clock.
Okay.
We're going to open up with the costume characters. Oh, sorry. We're going to open up with the costume characters. Open up with
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, Kelly. Just talk to everybody.
the costume characters. They're going to start it off with a costume character dance. Then we're going to
costume character. Oh, it's a dance-off.
Yes, dance off with the costume characters.
Wow.
And let's mention who we have, by the way, at costume characters.
Who do we have?
We have Spidey. We have Elsa. We have that dog. What's the McGruff? McGruff, the crying dog, is coming out, right? Let's see. We've got Pigskin is coming in from the
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
CVB is going to be doing that, and I know there's a couple more that have been.
Don't forget Poppy.
Poppy
the troll.
Oh yeah, Poppy the troll.
Oh, that's right. We've got the troll. Oh,
the troll
right.
hole will be out there with the.
Yes, the troll hole's coming, and Poppy and Blue, I think, will be there.
I didn't know
that's
they had
right.
names.
Me neither. I thought they were just trolls.
I know my friend Heather was like, "Oh, you took my trolls. You stole my thunder because we had gotten a gift certificate last year, and nobody knew what the troll. That no one knew there was a
they're crazy.
museum.
Well, the Troll Hole Museum is going to be out, and they actually
They're
have their
awesome.
Troll Hole van is going to be coming out as well.
Cool.
That's cool.
And all right, so we're starting off with for the little kids.
Yes.
If you grandparents and parents listening up, we're going to have probably 8 to 10 costume characters. When they come out, they're going to do a dance-off to kick off the festival.
Kick off the fest. Then we're going to follow that with an enrichment drumline.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I thought that would be a real good thing, draw some attention because they're real big and real loud and, great group of kids with enrichment drumline. Then we have Teak for Hands of Hope. They have a couple groups called Newest Edition as well as the Children Speak.
Nice.
And we have a female DJ who's also going to host the main stage.
Because we're equal opportunity DJ
opportunity
hirers.
DJ employer guys. Yes. Yes, I like that. And then from the main stage, we have Candy Apple.
Oh, right, the dancer.
Dance
They're
Academy.
cute.
Hollywood Music Academy, which is my music academy with a few different artists from that point. New Directions Performing Arts Academy, the cast of Aladdin Jr.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
So that should be pretty cool. Myself
and then yourself.
Yeah. DJ Cruz. It's going to be pretty cool,
This
man.
should be a lot of fun. All right, 27 minutes after 9 on News Talk 1480 WHBC. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
WHBC.com.
I enjoy getting online just because it's fast. I can access it from my phone, or I can access it from my iPad or my computer.
Audio with our stream and podcasts anytime you desire.
I get all my news and information online. It's just easier, and I can read it on the go, on my phone, walking to classes, walking to work, anywhere.
For everything WHBC, news, weather and sports, personality blogs, and more, log on to WHBC.com. It'll begin your obsession.
It's the holiday party of the summer, and the pitmasters at Old Carolina Barbecue Company know there's no better way to celebrate than legendary barbecue. A full slab of tender ribs, just $13 each, now through July 4th. Dry rubbed, hickory smoked, finished on the flame to caramelized perfection. Get them while you can. Full slab of ribs, $13 now through July 4th. Dine in or carry out. Visit oldcarolina.com for your nearest location.
Old Carolina Barbecue Company. Original barbecue, authentic taste.
You know the moment. The homework and dishes are done. Your family responsibilities have been met. The shoes slip off and you lay back. It's that end of day. That's the relief you'll feel when you rest on the body comforting orthopedic made locally at the Original Mattress Factory. Relief from middleman markups and a hard day's work. The Original Mattress Factory. Thoughtfully made, honestly priced. OriginalMattress.com.
Selling mattresses the traditional way isn't the best way. Most are made in a large factory and shipped hundreds of miles to a retailer's warehouse, where the retailer then marks them up and up before finally selling and delivering them. At the Original Mattress Factory, we take a straightforward approach. We have eliminated the extra steps and created a direct line from our factory to you, saving you hundreds of dollars. So experience more than just a mattress store. Experience an original, the Original Mattress Factory.
School bus drivers, custodians, nurses, paraeducators, just a few of the education support professionals who help schools in Ohio run smoothly every day. This is Becky Higgins, president of the Ohio Education Association. They ensure that our students have a safe ride to school, healthy meals, and a clean environment to learn. So take a moment to say thank you to the ESPs in your school.
A message from the Ohio Education Association.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-466-9625. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-466-9625.
Verndale's Water Center is offering 0% financing on water treatment systems. Call or stop in today.
Tap into Verndale's Water Center. Tap into
Everyone's favorite First Friday is back. 25 chalk artists will fill the downtown Canton Arts District with color and imagination during the 10th annual Chalk the Walk this Friday, July 6th. Local businesses will be featuring chalk-themed fun, including Cantonology with Ohio-themed chalkboards, outdoor chalk photo ops at Vintage Frame Affair, make and take chalkboard trays at Pine Tree Primitives and Rustic Riches, and chalk-inspired cocktails at Grapes in a Glass. Don't forget to come enjoy the anime favorite, The Neighbor Totoro, on Canton's largest movie screen at the Canton Palace Theater at 7:30. Plus, check out the brand new Canton Music Block, as live music will be filling the streets. Catch Jesse and the Buckridge Boys outside of Fronimo's from 6 to 8, and then swing over to Kempthorne Motors main stage to watch New Wave Nation rock the crowd from 7 to 10 p.m. So stop on down to Canton First Friday this July 6th from 6 to 10 p.m. For more info, visit downtowncanton.com. Brought to you by the Downtown Special Improvement District and, of course, Arts in Stark.
Hi, this is Tom Hamilton. Swing and a miss ball game. It's been a rockin' sack of affair. The Tribe on WHBC.
This is WHBC AM Canton. News Talk 1480 WHBC.
I'm Jim Michaels with 1480 WHBC News, now 78 degrees. After a couple of days in the 90s, AccuWeather says we'll top out in the upper 80s today. High at the Akron-Canton Airport Saturday was 92. It was 93 yesterday. Neither high broke a record, though. The hot weather draws us to a nearby lake or maybe a club or swimming pool in the public. The American Red Cross wants us to keep it safe in the water. For one thing, they say always swim with a buddy. Also,
it's very important that parents make sure that their children are swimming in an area where lifeguards are. They can oftentimes be the difference between life and death.
And Jim McIntyre with Red Cross says adults who are responsible for watching their kids in the water must not be distracted even for a few seconds. A Canton man's dead after driving the wrong way on I-77 near Dover, crashing his SUV head-on into a minivan, killing that driver as well. State Highway Patrol says 88-year-old Walter Banks was dead at the scene in the southbound lanes of I-77, where they say he was driving north. The van driver who was killed was 31-year-old Mohammed Luft Abdullah Samet of Detroit, both victims wearing their seat belts. An explanation following the death of a hot air balloon pilot in Ashland on Friday night. City's fire department says 74-year-old John Moran hit his head on one of the balloon's burners while the balloon was being disassembled. Moran died later at the hospital. He was a longtime participant in the Ashland Balloon Fest and had just landed his balloon for that event.
I will govern honestly and justly. I will not fail you.
And Mexican voters sending a strong message in the presidential election as Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador was the winner. He campaigned on a platform to end corruption in Mexico. There's concern that the win could create further tensions between the U.S. and Mexico as border security remains a top issue. More 1480 WHBC News at 10.
Hall of Fame City weather.
Here's your AccuWeather.com forecast. It is going to stay humid and unsettled. We're going to have some pop-up thunderstorms, especially during the afternoon and evening hours. But we're also going to have plenty of dry time with some sunshine. Temperatures are going to stay warm. We're looking at upper 80s today and tomorrow, low 70s tonight. For the 4th itself, it'll be partly sunny with just a pop-up afternoon thunderstorm, largely dry with low 90s. I'm meteorologist Maggie Johnson for News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Live from the WHBC Broadcast Center. Find out more about area businesses, agencies, and events.
It's what's going on right now.
This is Spotlight on Stark County with Pam Cook and Gary Rivers.
All right, we return to the second half of Spotlight on this special Monday morning edition. It's 9:34. Good morning, everybody. In studio with me is Kelly Williams and my wife, Michelle, who are both on the planning committee of this festival. And if you're unfamiliar with it, go up to the website, cantonsummerbration.com. By the way, you can follow us along on Facebook as we do this interview this morning and talk about some of the activities and the events. We expect you all to be there. You're invited. It's absolutely free, although if you want to get on the inflatables, it's $5 to ride all day. So it starts
which is a bargain.
12 noon, goes all the way until 5 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Now, we had mentioned all the inflatables, but I wanted to mention that there's a couple other things that's really cool about this event. Let's talk food.
Ooh, I was in charge of the food.
Oh.
Every event we've ever done, I'm always in charge of the food because I'm a carnival food junkie, which is really funny that you mentioned that earlier. If anyone was listening to that little news report, that carnival food is like really fattening if you're trying to
imagine that,
you know, keep an eye on that waistline. Well, sausage and peppers, we've got all those food trucks because I'm from Jersey, and you cannot go to a festival without sausage and peppers.
Oh, my God.
And funnel cakes.
Funnel cakes.
Gary told us how many calories. How many calories were in funnel cakes?
I have no idea.
700 and change?
No calories.
All right. No calories out during a festival. I don't understand.
We've got, we've got all kinds of stuff. We've got gyros, ice cream, and
Kelly, wait,
apple fritters.
You're not cooking, but you're bringing in a booth. So I want him to share that. What are you bringing? Because it's barbecue, right?
Hamburgers, hot dogs, the chicken, snow cones, cotton candy.
Kettle corn. We've got that guy making kettle corn. We've got the fresh lemonade. We've got a lot of
good food.
So it's great. And that's not free because you said everything's free. So we got to specify that food is
food's
not
never free. Got it. All right. Also wanted to mention that one of our sponsors is the Salvation Army, and I know they're opening up a community center in downtown, and they wanted to share some things. So they're helping in sponsorship of not only the inflatable booth, but or the climbing wall, but there's a photo booth.
This thing's so cool.
Free photos. You bring your family, and I know there's going to be a contest involved with it where you come on down, take your pictures with the kids, and then there's going to be a contest involved with that. So I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe it's best looking family.
Best looking family. Wettest family.
Funniest looking face that
funny
people.
But let's clarify that. The funniest face you can make.
There we go.
Picture. Clarify that.
Yeah, because otherwise I would win it.
We're encouraging the moms and the dads. I mean, this is a family event, so we really encourage, a family to get together, have a fun picture.
So keep the phones in your car.
Yes, or no, not in the car. They might overheat. Keep them at home. We don't need
at home, because then you're gonna be on your phone all day.
No, I understand. We have some vehicles coming out. Kelly, you want to share what that is?
Yes, the utility truck vehicles from the Canton Police Department. Mm-hmm. So we have like the SWAT trucks, with the big battering rams and police cars and all those things that we always see on television.
And Sheriff's Department coming out as well. And I think the fire department is. We're just not sure what vehicle they're bringing yet.
I hope they're bringing the fire truck.
Yeah, you want the ladder.
Yeah, I've never been up there before.
All right, man, I'm probably not going to let you get up on that. Hey, also, just wanted to mention, by special arrangement, we had Christy Petty-Coxon from SARTA a few minutes ago, but SARTA has a special deal where if you ride SARTA, they allowed us to print up 1,000 or so free ride passes. I know they have free ride Friday. Well, it's free ride Saturday to the event.
Right.
So if you'd like to go to Canton Summerbration, you just go to your friendly neighborhood. I know they have it at the Goodwill place.
They have them. We have them at ICANN Housing. You could come pick those tickets up there. We're also going to have them at specific organizations that I will drop them off at.
I know the Stark County Library is going to have some of those as well. So if you ride SARTA and you want to bring your family to it, get your free ride pass courtesy of SARTA, and it'll take you down to the festival this Saturday from 12 until 5.
Specific routes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else? Did I miss something here, guys?
Arrow Passage is a big sponsor of ours, and Job and Family Services. They're awesome. So, and we already mentioned CSC and Stark County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Board. I mean, we've done really well. We've got some awesome sponsors that are supporting us. They believe in the family, and that's awesome because you know what? This day and age, we're a hot mess. We are. As America's a hot mess. It is. Agree?
I would agree that we've got some anger, so we're going to get rid of that anger.
That's right. We're bringing everybody together. Mm-hmm. We're bringing Stark County together. We want families. We want a family fun day.
Like a family reunion.
Yeah. It's just that we don't know anybody.
Right. So we're gonna make
do you know everybody at a family reunion?
You know everybody on your Facebook page? No. But they're your friends, right?
Right.
I thought I knew all 2,000 of those people that were on my Facebook page. Apparently I don't.
Yeah, we were looking at somebody the other day and we're like, what? They got 5,000 friends. Who was that?
I don't know either. All right. Well, anyway, back to the event. Canton Summerbration is this coming Saturday, downtown Canton on Market Square and also the United Way lot. And so there's going to be plenty of inflatables, plenty of games and activities to play with. And I want to thank everyone who's been a part of that. Why don't we take our final break right now? When we come back, I'm going to tell you again, if you want to get your kids involved in art, you want to get your kids involved in learning, not only is this a fun day to play, but it's also a fun day to learn. And we're going to give you that side of it as well when we come back on News Talk 1480.
On your radio.
News Talk 1480.
On your computer.
WHBC.com.
And on demand.
To see what's going on in my backyard.
330-450-1480. Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook.
Man, do I love card night. You ready, boys? You got a king?
Go fish, Dad.
Oh, come on. This is WWE superstar Titus O'Neil. It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today. Learn more at 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
From people you know and trust.
On News Talk 1480 WHBC.
WHBC.com.
I enjoy getting online just because it's fast. I can access it from my phone, or I can access it from my iPad or my computer.
Audio with our stream and podcasts anytime you desire.
I get all my news and information online. It's just easier, and I can read it on the go, on my phone, walking to classes, walking to work, anywhere.
For everything WHBC, news, weather and sports, personality blogs, and more, log on to WHBC.com. It'll begin your obsession.
Our pets are as precious to us as our family is. They greet us happily when we come home. They provide us with a sense of companionship and are always by our sides. It's been said that a pet's life is a percentage of our lives, but we are all of their lives. And it hurts terribly when we lose our fur babies. Hi, this is Glenn Dumoulin with the Packlay Pet Crematory. In 2012, we opened our pet crematory separately from our human crematory to take care of the families who have suffered the loss of a pet. Every pet is taken into our care with the love and respect that they deserve. Our promise to each family is that your pet will be cremated one pet at a time, and you can be assured that the cremated remains that are given back are those of your pet only. Cost is based on the weight of your pet and includes a container. For more information, visit our website at packlay.com or call us at 330-833-3222. That number is 330-833-3222.
You know the moment. The homework and dishes are done. Your family responsibilities have been met. The shoes slip off and you lay back. It's that end of day. That's the relief you'll feel when you rest on the body comforting orthopedic made locally at the Original Mattress Factory. Relief from middleman markups and a hard day's work. The Original Mattress Factory. Thoughtfully made, honestly priced. OriginalMattress.com.
Selling mattresses the traditional way isn't the best way. Most are made in a large factory and shipped hundreds of miles to a retailer's warehouse, where the retailer then marks them up and up before finally selling and delivering them. At the Original Mattress Factory, we take a straightforward approach. We have eliminated the extra steps and created a direct line from our factory to you, saving you hundreds of dollars. So experience more than just a mattress store. Experience an original, the Original Mattress Factory.
Welcome back to Spotlight on News Talk 1480 WHBC. Today we've got Kelly Williams and Michelle Rivers in the studio this morning talking about Canton Summerbration, first time event. Over 50, I want to say almost 60 organizations. As I was going through the list this morning going, my gosh, I think it's over 60 really when all is said and done. And the reason for it really is to, you both of you touched on it, bring people together.
Right.
It's like, and also from the agency standpoint, it's a give back to the community. They serve you throughout the year, but it's really nice to get to know folks.
Yeah.
And how many agencies can have thousands of people show up at an event?
Right.
And then have an opportunity to say, oh, who are you? And what does this organization do? Just to kind of give you an example of some of the agencies involved. Coming Together Stark County. Actually, you're involved with Coming Together Stark County.
Yes, I'm a board member for the past 2 years.
And what is that? That's promoting diversity, right?
Yes.
And then there's Al-Anon. Al-Anon is the organization that's bringing the sandbox excavating thing. Integrity Tea, Paramount Advantage, Glen Bay, Canton Visiting Angels, NAMI of Stark County is going to be out there. Stark County Serve, which I know you work with them as well, Kelly. The American Red Cross will be out there. If I'm not mistaken, the WOW vehicle from Altman is going to be out there.
Yes, they're coming out there
and
too.
I think they're going to be doing some blood pressure screenings on members of the committee.
Committee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yours.
Need a blood screening.
And let's see, the Canton Charge is going to be out there. Sky Zone, Visit Canton, Bikers Against Heroin, Crisis Intervention and Recovery, and all sorts of
my
other
organization that I work for, ICANN, is going to be out there. And I know a lot of people ask me, what is ICANN? And, well, you'll get to find out. Stop by and play some cornhole.
Okay, we got cornhole. I want to do a special thank you to Salvation Army as they are sponsoring the climbing wall. They're sponsoring the slip and slide and also the photo contest. So I thought that would be a fun thing to have a photo booth out there.
I'm
and nothing like
forward.
getting your kids together and having a big day doing that kind of stuff.
That's really cool.
I'm so looking forward to this. I want a golf cart there. I'm telling you.
Golf court?
I said golf cart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Golf.
Must have been a Jersey accent.
It is.
You get to a certain age, 20,
Smart
that you
move.
don't want to walk around the festival area. How'd I do, Kelly?
That was a good one. That was
Especially
a good one.
since, I just had my birthday on Saturday. So
happy birthday.
I just
Belated.
turned 20.
What?
Yeah.
Thank you.
My daughter's on Wednesday.
You know, first of all, people know how old I am. If they think I married a 20-year-old, what are they saying?
Way to go!
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. But wanted to make sure everyone knows that over 50 organizations are involved. There's going to be plenty of food. Don't forget the inflatables are going to be out there and all sorts of things. But a special thank you to Stark Library with their Learn, Play, Read Learning Zone, if you will, where there's hands-on activities and learning activities for the kids right by their bookmobile. And then I love it, Trish Ostertag and Arts and Stark. They're bringing the stage, but also creating the art zone. We were out at the myself and Cindy and Ron, who's helping to kind of lay out the area the other day, and we're thinking of taking that Court Avenue area right by the United Way area and turning that into a little cul-de-sac, if you will, with arts activities, kind of in the shade there. Be a really nice area.
Hey,
so.
With the library, do you think they'll let us, sign up the kids and everything for a library card that day too?
I don't know.
I bet that would be pretty cool.
All right. Well, if they want more information on the event, they can go up to the website, which is cantonsummerbration.com. There you can find out all the sponsors and organizations that are involved with this whole thing. What have I missed, Kelly? It's up to you.
Let me think, man. Costume characters, the rock wall, the bounce zone, Arts and Stark zone, video game bus, carnival food.
I think we've
slip and
got-
slides.
I think we've got
The
pretty
utility
much
trucks.
everything there. It's just going to be an awesome event.
It's gonna be awesome, man.
Just a good time to come spend with your family.
Yeah. Just
Meet
wake up.
join together with other
Yeah.
families.
Meet some new friends. Meet your Facebook friends.
Yeah.
See how many Facebook friends you can meet that you don't know, except when you wake up and they say, "Hey, good morning, Facebook family." We have Facebook families.
Yeah, and that's
Come on,
true.
man.
Now, do we
really.
still need volunteers?
Yes, we always need volunteers.
Because I know the North Canton JCs are helping to coordinate the layout, if you will, and also the set in and tear down and what have you. Because I didn't realize when you put on an event of this size, just having a crew to clean up the festival area is a major undertaking.
Garrett, what are you going to be doing that day?
Hey, yeah, what are you doing?
Are you going to
that
be hosting
day?
the main stage?
I am going to be
Hosting the main stage?
No, I was thinking I was driving
Hosting.
her in the golf cart she was talking about buying.
Well, I get to count the money. That's my favorite thing to do.
You should host the main stage.
I should host the main stage.
Yeah,
I thought
part of it.
You were going
part
to
of
be
it, like back and forth.
Well, it's going to be a great day, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of people and going around to the organizations. And now that I know I could go in the bouncy houses,
Yes.
I'm going to probably do
Get
that
on the
too.
bounce house. Check this out. With the pirate ship, there's two sides to it, so you can actually go down at the same time. You and Gary.
No, I didn't say I wanted to go in the bouncy houses with Gary. So.
Besides, I'm
likes
not
to
going to be
compete.
anywhere near there. I'm going to be at the slip and slide. Okay?
Yeah.
And perhaps on stage. We're going to take our final break. We'll be right back on News Talk 1480 WHBC.
On your radio,
News Talk 1480.
on your computer,
WHBC.com.
and on demand.
To see what's going on in my backyard.
330-450-1480. Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook.
Hey everyone, Kelly Williams here, better known as Prodigal Son, and I'm inviting you all to a great event taking place July 7th in downtown Canton. Summerbration Family Fun Day presented by Ohio Can, Starkmar, Aero Passage Recovery, CSE Federal Credit Union, Job and Family Services, and SARTA. Inflatables, rock walls, video game trucks, costume characters, live entertainment, and over 40 booths and vendors with games and prizes for your kids. July 7th, 12 to 5 p.m. Summerbration Family Fun Day. Visit the website, cantonsummerbration.com. See you there.
Policies issued by American General Life Insurance Company, Houston, Texas. Not available in all states. For details, visit AIGdirect.com.
Do you have a family? Would you like to help make sure they'll be taken care of if anything were to happen to you? If you answered yes, you probably need life insurance. Now, do you think life insurance is expensive? If you answered yes to that too, you definitely need to give AIG Direct a call. We could find you a $250,000 policy for just $14 a month, which means you could save hundreds of dollars a year. Call us now for a free, no-obligation quote. 1-800-600-4850. Since 1995, we've helped millions of people find out if they could save up to 70% on their term life insurance. See how affordably we can help you protect your family. Call AIG Direct now for your free quote. 1-800-600-4850. You could save up to 70%. That's 1-800-600-4850. 1-800-600-4850.
Hi, Paul White from the Medicine Center Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Thanks to Mercy Medical Center, we will offer free pulmonary screenings in our Canton and Louisville stores in July, along with our regular low-cost blood screenings. You can have your thyroid, lipid profile, cholesterol, glucose, A1C, and pulmonary screenings done in Canton on July 3rd and Louisville July 10th. For more information, call 330-454-8772. Come see us at your local Medicine Center Pharmacy, a Health Mart pharmacy and caring for you and about you.
Spotlight returns, our final segment of News Talk 1480 WHBC, talking to Kelly Williams and Michelle and myself about the Canton Summerbration Festival. If you want all the information, go up to the website, cantonsummerbration.com. But wanted to, if I can, thank our major sponsors, Stark County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, CSE Federal Credit Union, Aero Passage Recovery, SARTA, and Stark County Job and Family Services. But a lot of other organizations helped really making it big, especially the day of. Stark County Public Library, Arts in Stark, Salvation Army, Y Stark, North Canton JCs, Ohio Can, Hope United. That's an interesting organization. They're friends of yours, the Bornsteins. And if you can mention them quickly, because we got about half of our costume characters from the Bornsteins, because that's another organization that is affiliated with them, the Tiara Company, if you will.
You know, they are really good people, the Bornsteins. If you remember back a few years ago or a year ago, they're actually, I think it's a couple of years ago, that their son passed away of a heroin overdose, and his body was dropped in a parking lot in Akron. And so they bought that parking lot.
Did
and
they really?
They're going, and they're going to make it into a huge recovery center. And what was in the newspaper was the Teamsters donated $1 million to them for that center. And I donated the motorcycle to them to raffle off that was given to me from my show that someone gave me to raffle off. So they are an amazing couple that has come together, and so we've asked them to be a part of this, and they're going to donate all those costume characters.
Yeah,
they're amazing. They're amazing people.
Tiaras and Treasures Inc. is the name of the company. That's where we're getting Elsa and Spider-Man, and they're helping to make that costume character dance off. But anyways, wanted to say thank you to them for their sponsorship as well, and everyone else who's come together. If you want, I mean, we could spend an hour and read the list of the sponsors. Better is just come out. Each and every one of the sponsors is going to have a booth, and usually in a canopy, a table and chair, games and activities for the kids to play. There's bounce houses. I wanted to mention the JCs. They have a dunking booth, right?
Oh, yes. Gary said he was going in it.
No, I didn't say I was.
That's what he said he was going to be doing
Saturday. Yes, he did. That's
off
exactly
air. That's what he
said.
ladies and gentlemen. Off air, he said it.
All right.
He did.
Look on Facebook.
For everyone who wants more information, you can go to cantonsummerbration.com, or I can give you Kelly's personal phone number.
Area code 330
and
WHBC.
Yeah, there we go. So anyways, thanks, guys, for coming in. If you want all the information to learn about the attractions and events and activities and everyone coming out, well, just go up, check it up on the website. And don't forget to come out. It is this Saturday, 12 noon until 5 o'clock.
What is the website?
In Market Square.
CantonSummerbration.com.
Got a news tip?
Local news matters to me.
I like to hear what's going on.